booties for black girl nerds.
Hey,
Thank you so
Jamie.
Hi, Armani. Hi, Ava. Hi, Tatyana. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I appreciate it.
Oh, no, for sure. I'm trying to see if you have anything about One Piece back there, but you know,
No, I don't watch anime. I have seen Death Note and Attack on Titan, but I don't watch a whole lot of anime. So,
that's okay, cool. Cool. Death Note is great.
yes, indeed. So Tatyana, I want to start with you. Would you describe Connie as more of a protective mother to Paige or rather overbearing at times?
Ooh.
Oh, well, come at me today, though.
Hey, coming
Like,
at you.
um, I think well, look, I don't judge my character, so I say protective. Because you're asking me. I think she's protective. I think she, you know, knows what's going on in those woods and wants to keep her daughter safe from it. I think there's a legacy component to it that is probably a little overbearing if I judge her a little bit. Um uh but no, I think she's protective. I think she sees her daughter as the best of everything of her, like she's brilliant, she's beautiful, she's capable of so much. And who is this dude? Like, you, baby, you can do better. What stop wasting the time, you know? You have a life to live and things to do. And I really see Connie as a builder, even in her marriage, and yeah, so protective.
Ava, over to you. Connie is very strict towards her parenting, towards your character, Paige. Do you think that Paige settles on her relationship with Malcolm as a way to rebel against her mother's conservative attitudes?
Hmm. Wow. Probably, honestly. I probably would say that that is a bit of it. She has been through under the restraints of her parents for her entire life until now. And she rebellion feels fun for young adults. And but also at the same time, it may not even be so much rebellion. I think it's she generally does love Malcolm. I think the love is what brings them together. And even though she knows that he's doing something he's not supposed to, she still decides to stay. And I think it's because she loves him so much. And I think she also loves the lifestyle that he provides as well. She loves the fly shoes. She loves being part of the party. She loves Freaknik. Like she loves that. And that could be a rebellion against her parents because her mom does not want her to go to Freaknik. But I think a part of her is she generally wants to be there.
Armani, you're not only the executive producer, but you also write for the series. How did you come up with the concept for this story in Perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, I moved down to Atlanta to work with Tyler Perry, and while we were finishing up the documentary, I started doing research on Atlanta, specifically in the '90s, and seeing how it was like this epicenter of culture. They just got word that the Olympics would come in 1996. Obviously, hip hop was forming in terms of being the mega power that it is now, and then the long history of Black governance, the long history of HBCUs, and with the crack epidemic happening as well throughout the country, I brought it to Tyler, and I'm like, hey, like this is an amazing story that no one has ever really told in a television format. And he jumped at it. He was like, Armani, let's do it. And then thankfully, the network felt the same, BET Plus, amazing partners over there. And then, partnering with such amazing talent like Tatyana Ali and Ava and everyone else on the cast, we were able to bring it to life. And I hope that the audience really sees themselves and enjoys the story.
Oh, well, I certainly enjoyed it. So, yeah, I hope everybody shares the same sentiments as me. Tatyana, back over to you. Connie gives a sense of confidence to her husband, Robert, which to me appears to be a false sense of confidence. Would that be a fair characterization of Connie's intentions?
Um, huh. I think I know the moment that you're talking about too, because okay, it's is it a false sense of confidence? No, I think I think she knows his ambitions. I think she knows her husband very well. I think she also knows his flaws very well. And is she giving him a false sense of confidence? Wow, you ask really good questions. Is it
Yeah, that's
false?
a
Or is it what
fantastic.
he needs? Or is it what he needs at that time to do what he needs to do? You
Mm,
know, because that happens a lot of time. And I know exactly, I think I know what moment you're talking about. We
Mhm.
talked about that moment a lot. It's, you know, you do that a lot with the people you love. Like they have to achieve something in that moment. And it's not the time to go into all those other things. It's the time to really stand by them. And I think that's the choice she makes at that particular moment that I think you're talking about.
yeah,
Uh
no, I think it's the same thing. And like that's what I love about like Connie's character is she always has this, hey, I'm not gonna be worried about today. I'm worried about tomorrow. So I think it's like, hey, how is it out there? She's like, oh, don't worry about who's out there. Like, worry about delivering your message. And at least that's what I think you're talking about. And I think she does that with everyone. She does it with Paige, where she's like, hey, like, you think that you're having fun right now, but like things change super fast. And like, if you're not aware of it, like, just listen to me. And then it can become overbearing and it can become as if she is a chess player. But actually, everything, at least right now, from my understanding of Connie, she acts in love, and
yeah,
sometimes.
I think with Connie too, I've said this before in the interviews we've been doing today, is she's a builder, but she didn't build from scratch. There's a legacy. Like her beauty shop was her mother's. And it can all fall down on her watch. Like that's not where she comes from. That's not where this family's going. Um, yeah.
Well, I have so much more to ask, but they're giving me the wrap. Thank you so, so much for taking the time to talk to Black Girl Nerds. I wanted more than 4 episodes. I wanted this to keep going, but this was an incredible series, and I really appreciate your time.
Wow, thank you so much. Amazing question.
Better shake your booties for Black Girl Nerds. Better shake your booties for Black Girl Nerds.